Thank you very much. Thank you. That's what I was choosing and I got. So, hi everyone. Today is, let's see, May 19. I have to look. So funny. I woke up this morning with how do I say this? A stiff neck. No, my stiff neck, but it's pretty funny. And I've got a lot going on about connecting what I know and what I get to do. And so I was like, oh yeah, and so I'm putting on my O's, but I'm putting them on my O's to smell, to remember, oh, I know what I'm doing. I do what I know what I'm doing. I do what I know. It's really fun. So I'm having a great time. Thought I'd share that. We'll do a little review, what's working for you. I love to know that stuff. And then I've got a triple whammy today on the body game, game, whatever. How many are excited about a threefold Q&A with your own higher self through the frequency and the signals of your own temple of the most high living God? How many like that idea? How many going, I have no clue what you just said. Just kidding. All right. So we're going to play that game today. So what's happening for you? What are you getting? It's a system. What are you using consistently to be successful in the system? Mic yourself and wave. Please jump in, play. All right. Who's second? Charles.
Last Tuesday, right at the very end, I had a great awakening. The lady that was on, I believe her name was Kay, her mother had dementia. And all of a sudden I had feelings come over me. And I took care of my mother for 6 years with dementia full time. And I can now feel my different parts of my body, and it was amazing. And the last 2 days have really been pretty amazing too.
Wow.
Yeah, it was just all blocked up. It was almost like I was sitting on my hands, but I wasn't. I was looking for feelings. Where are the feelings? And yeah.
Good. And remember my feelings. How many are looking for the feelings? Do y'all get that? Do you see the construct or the architecture of the Babel virus looking for the feelings? We're not ever going to see feelings. We're going to feel feelings. So anyway, good job, Charles. Thanks for sharing that. And thanks for allowing that to happen. And Kay, oh yeah. Thank you, Kay, wherever you are. Thank you, Kay. All right, who's next? Who's fourth? Go ahead, Jackie.
I was relating to what Charles was saying because of the fact that I'm taking care of my father who has dementia and the emotions of them changing and not being who they were, but yet is very emotional. So I was really relating to that as well.
And what's new for you?
It just, with the whole thing, it just gives me, I choose to know.
Oh, don't stop now. Come on. How many have run up to the going, I choose to know, which means I don't know, but I'm going to use I choose to know because it sounds better. So did you give up just then? No judgment, honey, at all. Did you give up just then?
Not that I know of.
A little bit, yes or no?
Maybe a little bit.
Maybe just a little bit. All right. So now say it feels.
It feels.
Now say I feel.
I feel.
It feels.
It feels.
I feel.
I feel.
So let's not, I'm inviting us all to move from so-and-so's got dementia, even though we might say so-and-so may have what some call dementia. Just saying, if we don't name the disease, if we just state they're confused, they don't remember, if they're confused, we can choose clarity. If they don't remember, we can help them remember. If they're in a different dimension, how many get that? Then let's unify the dimensions. How many love the idea? It's a way different thing. And Charles described by Kay doing what she did, his deepening of his re-embodiment. I'm just sharing. So Jackie, you just about walked through the door and you went, I choose to know, which I don't know. So what, in the minute you walk up and you don't get an answer, you go, you just stay. I touch and I stay. Say, I touch and I stay.
I touch and I stay.
Say it again.
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 I touch and I stay.
Say it again. Good.
I touch and I stay.
Now I'm listening to all these codes in there. You can all learn this stuff. I know how many notice heard that. I'm not going to go into it right now. I'm going to stay in that thing. But now just say it again, Angel. And we're voting. Everybody's voting her victory. Yes, 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 yes. Give her a hand on that if you're voting her victory, because I would need to know that if I was doing this deep work. Anybody else? I choose to feel secure. Say it again. I touch and I stay.
I touch and I stay.
And then what happens?
I get really emotional. I feel really
I
emotional.
feel what?
Emotion, deep emotion.
No, honey, I feel what? Everyone said I get really emotional. That is about as vague as you can freaking get.
Okay.
I'm gonna get that. Not wrong. Emotional means against motion all. Emotion, against motion. I'm getting emotional. Someone like they're going, I touch and I stay. What are you feeling? How do you feel that you're getting emotional, Jackie? How do you feel? Voter victory, kids. This is a walkthrough now. What emotion? Enthusiasm, pain, anger, fear, grief, apathy, unconsciousness,
I
or
would
something
say
like that.
grief, sad.
Sad. You say, I'm feeling sad. Say it.
I feel sad.
Say it again.
I feel sad.
And if you can hear, I feel sad. Not wrong. I feel sad. So she's bouncing. She's naming it, but she is. Are you hesitating, feeling sad?
Yeah. Yes.
And have you? Water wait. And you're going to hear over and over. I'm shortening up this code, everybody, not right or wrong. You'll hear and I'm hoping you get this. We are not a freaking it. We're an I am that I am. So why am I strong? I'm resurrecting the illusion of dementia into I love what I feel. So notice, am I real gentle and all that? No. Why am I not real gentle? Because how many have made an agreement that there's a thing called dementia? And then how many got terrified of dementia? How many get that? What would happen if our whole world woke up to some version of, not mine or anybody else's right or wrong to it, of what is going on instead of what isn't going on? Babel is about what is not. God, life is about what is. So do you get, now say it feels.
It feels.
I feel.
I feel.
And notice how many heard the I feel. She dropped in. How many heard it? How many get it? And with a little gurgly in there, I feel. That means she's moving energy. She's clearing the way. And what do you feel, Jackie, right now?
I feel, well, without naming the disease, I feel more encouraged with,
Oh, just say, I feel my courage.
I feel my courage.
How many heard her land? Boom. Anybody, could you feel how deeply? Because you hear how deeply I feel it too. Anybody, raise your hand if you can feel she dropped about an octave in. So if there's octaves of emotion, and I believe there are: enthusiasm, pain, anger, fear, grief, apathy, unconsciousness, we can settle down to a smaller or pseudo level of enthusiasm, pain, anger, fear. So there's 7 octaves is what I've discovered. So whatever you just did, Jackie, I'm talking about she, I'm also talking with you, so I'll do both for all of us. What just happened in my experience is you drop into a whole octave deeper, which means higher. Yes or no, Jackie?
Yes. Yes.
Good. And again, do you give yourself permission to touch and stay?
Yes.
Good. Fully or partially?
I choose fully.
Good. How many like that? She didn't even have to say whether it was full or not. I choose. Now say I choose fully.
I choose fully.
Nice. Notice she said before, I choose fully. A little bit. I choose fully. Now do you get something's happening? What's happening, Jackie? In you. No, there's no right to it. It's just first words.
Peace.
We're doing a great job of voting victory, yes or no, kids? How many can feel an energetic vote of victory going on with all of us? Yes. And how many know we're saving our own butts? Yes or no? Because as we vote victory, we're all going, hey, anyway. So Vicky, you got a great team here. I mean, I can viscerally feel our team voting victory. I didn't even need, how many know I didn't say vote victory? Because we're already doing it. It's really cool. So how do you feel that you have a whole team of people, your brothers and sisters on planet Earth voting your victory? How do you feel? It's okay.
I feel supported.
Say it again.
I feel supported.
Say it again.
I feel supported.
Say it again.
I feel supported.
And know that I feel supported. They're coming in each time. And how do you feel now that you feel supported?
I would say safer, but more secure. I feel more secure.
Good job. And how do you feel now that you feel more secure?
I can do this.
Say it again.
I can do this.
Say it again.
I can do this.
Say it again.
I can do this.
So let's talk about scripture code, not religion. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me is code. And yes, it is all the religious concept, the spiritual concept, the quantum physics concept, it's all of it. So if you pick and choose what you choose, but for me, the minute the individual gets to I can do this, that is their anointed self speaking. That is the I am, the open door that no man can shut. And it's in us, you just found it. So how do you feel? And do you get, let's go back to this thing called dimension. I vote victory, I see perfection. I'm not going against dementia. I'm going for, let's find a way to describe what's up so we can reverse the curse with ease and grace and restore. Let the weak man say, I am strong. Let the confused individual say, I choose to be clear. Those that are taking care of parents who have confusion and memory issues, empower them with clarity and remembering. How many get, there's a different concept. And then imagine, now that my parents remember, now that my parents are clear, then all of a sudden we'll be going, oh, maybe they're nutritious. In other words, a prayer of please get them over what's wrong doesn't restore the state or replacement. So how many, do you get this? A big mission, kids. I mean, it's really, it's once you get it, and once I get it, as I get it, whatever, it's, to me, it's very, very, very clear. And the amount of pressure of the socialized illusion of what I call the Babel virus sometimes takes notice I got really strong. This is a coaching system. How many noticed it wasn't against Jackie, it was the thought form, the veil. I'm going to get that was really strong. So I match it with love. And then how many notice you were already voting victory instead of me calling you to it? How many were just Blaze? How many were? Talk to me. Why? Because I am here, that I can do all things through this state in me called my anointed self. It comes right through us. That's what happens. That's how the whole shift happens in the twinkling of an eye, like a thief in the night. Only we have to let the old self dies as, I believe, transforms. It reshapes as our new self is born. So Jackie, you're in that right now. Yes or no, dear?
Yes. Yes.
So, and I'm going to get quick, fast. Yes. Head confirm. Yes. 2 of them. Yes. I mean, this is the signals I look for. Keep voting victory, because we're moving now into, like, I am the open door that no man can shut. We walk into the doorway. If we're in the doorway, we're halfway in the old world and halfway in the new. That's not a great place to be.
No.
No. So let's walk all the way through and start turning on the lights of the mansion. I go to prepare a place for you. If it were not so, I would have told you. This place is the mansion where our creator furnishes our world. This creator is in us as us. And we must, except by grace, and I believe grace, we get to claim or name. Let the weak man say, I am strong. That's what we're directed to do. How many are getting, oh, you mean I got to say it? Yep, maybe you do. How many like that do you get to state it? Decree a thing and it shall be established unto you.
Yes.
How many have heard this over and over and over again? And how many starting to see, whoa, these are like exactness. Boom, boom, boom. So now that it's been a year, what's new and different for you, Jackie? First words.
I'm enjoying my father The
Just say
way
it again. Say it again.
I'm enjoying my father the way he is. Actually, I've been speaking clarity to him.
Good. So now, no, but don't go back. I'm
Yeah.
enjoying my father's clarity. Try
I'm
it.
enjoying my father's clarity.
How many saw her head go bang, 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 bang,
Yes.
and nod? Yes, yes, yes. How many saw that? Not the way he is. Everybody is going to be made new. Don't drag any history of anyone into a year from now.
Yes.
This is not exactly what I have written down on my sheet of paper for today, but the universe goes, get out the way, buddy. Little Bobbit. No, this is what we're doing. And this is just a simple little share of, hi, everybody, what's working for ya? Yeah, hello. And then we had 2 dimensions moving into a new dimension. I'm going to get it that we have to walk into. I'm going to like it. Hello. Cool. So Jackie, you can do this and you're doing this. Yes or no?
Yes. Yes.
So I'm enjoying, say it again. I'm enjoying
my father's clarity.
Say, with permission. Wait. Everybody, make sure you hear it. My father's clarity. It's not wrong. It's just it hasn't landed yet. So say it again.
I'm enjoying my father's clarity.
Say it again.
I'm enjoying my father's clarity.
Now, usually when we design something new like that, the little self runs around going, what do I have to do to get it? I'm not quite there yet. But we're just going to go, now that I'm enjoying my father's clarity.
Now that I'm enjoying my father's clarity.
And it's been a year.
And it's been a year.
This will now be 2 years from today. It's been a year.
And it's been a year.
What's new and different for me is. Say your words. What's new and different
what's
for me
new
is.
and different for me is.
First words. First image, first thought, first words. No thinking. First words. First words, first words, first words, first words, first words. What I'm burning out is the intellect. Got it? So your first words, first image. What do you see? Now it's been 2 years from today and you got it.
I'm talking to him with clarity.
Say it again. I'm talking to my dad with clarity.
I'm talking to my dad with clarity.
Clarity didn't happen yet. So everybody, don't make yourself wrong if you bounce. You just go back and do it again. So now what's new and different for you now, 2 years from today, you're speaking with clarity with your father. What's new for you? See, you don't have to go to him. You go, what's new for me now that I got my miracle? How do you feel now that you're speaking with your father with clarity?
I'm enjoying it.
I'm enjoying it. And we
I'm enjoying him.
No, I'm showing you. Don't fix it yet. She went right back to her feeling world is a freaking it. Now, do you see why I'm a heavy hitter, kids? The Babel virus has been a viral. And we all see kind of what viruses could do if we have a belief system. So we must all move from it to I am. It feels, I feel. It is, I am. Now, Jackie, and so those that have been in live class with me, let's say for 11 days or whatever, then especially Cynthia was smacking at thought forms flying through the air. It's a bug, just kidding. But that's funny. She's going, hello, I was there once. Okay, just kidding. All right, so now do you get everyone? Literally what happens is with the whole class sometimes, I can challenge and the its will pop back up 100 out of 100 times. And it's not a wrong word. The person, if they've got it living in them, if a separate belief that I am outside and my little self is over here, or my God is out there, it's out there, and whatever, that, in other words, you can't say it right and have it work. You have to shift where you are in consciousness. So Jackie, you're the mind. How many have gone, well, I've got all these years working with my whatever situation it is in life. And how many have believed in or been alive in the situation?
Yes.
Made it a fact. They got this. They got that. I can't do that. I never get that. They've done that. The world sucks. Our government sucks. What? How many have ever believed, been alive in? Believed, been alive in. So to be made new, the renewing of our mind, which is the anointing of spirit in us, the activation of spirit in us, whatever you call it, we're being made new. We're going to our full self, our second self, our anointed self, our spiritual being, spiritually discerned. You have to find all the different ways you'd speak about that. Native Americans do one, many different Eastern traditions would do one. Tibetans would do a different version. It's exactly the same thing, just with different words. So this second self, this white fire being self inside of us is available right now. Where ask and you shall receive, seek and you shall find, knock and the door shall be open. So Jackie, do you get, I walk by faith, not by needing to see it. So now it's been 2 years. Now it's been 2 years. And I pretty much stay on it. When I ask a question, everybody, I'm choosing to give, please everyone master this stuff because you can become effective in your world. Okay. So I'm staying all over Jackie so she does not think, she just plops it out there because truth is already resident in us, awaiting transmission. And when we go think about it, we filter. How many have ever thought about it? Don't think about it. Yeah, contemplate, discern, all that stuff. But if you're running it through eating from the fruit of the tree of the knowledge or thinking of right and wrong, good and evil, we stay out of grace and union, and we become right, wrong, and embarrassed. And the result of which is death. How many like another option called I am the resurrection and the life? I'm the ascension and the light.
Yeah.
How many of you going, oh, I'll put that on my bill. I take that one. Okay, fine. So Jackie, do you get you're being made new in this moment? Yes or no?
Yes. Yes.
Good. And so there, I recommit. Say it. I recommit.
I recommit
To what?
to being made new.
Yeah, say it again.
I recommit to being made new.
And all I'm going to do is that recommit is toward being made new. It's just saying, now that I am new.
Now that I am new.
And my dad is new.
And my dad is new.
What's new and different for me is pause. Now notice she didn't let herself say the words. She was going to fill in the blank because the little self retreated. I'm giving you some real high level stuff, kids. I'm going to get that. Kay's chewing away on this. I love it. She's like, yeah, man. I like, just kidding. Have at it. I love it. But I mean, I'm sitting there going, I'm going to go, you're going to have to chew this a little bit to get this to work. Thank you for that little signal, dear. I got it. That's good. Look at that. I'm seeing in a new way. I'm seeing in a new way. Okay. So now, do you get everyone, you're going to come forward into this. Yes. How you doing, Jackie?
Okay.
How you doing, Jackie?
Fine.
Fine. As frog hair. How many kids do you get? This is not just Jackie. How many have ever said, I'm doing fine? Fine. Doesn't bother me. How many have ever done it or looked numb? Or just put some Botox in there. I'm fine. How are you? I'm really enthusiastic to see you. Yeah. Well, that's really exciting. Anyone else? Yeah. Botox. How many know it anesthetizes? It's botulism. Not so good. Oh, have we fallen a long way from the truth? Possibly. So let's just go back in. So Jackie, do you get when I gave you the phrase to say, you didn't say it, you went, and not wrong. This is the system. It happens. I'm not going to say it happens every time because not everyone reaches wherever. It is still the system. I've done it. I've done all this that you're doing right now. I mean, Helena would ask me a question. And I go, could you ask me again? She goes, don't act stupid. And this is way back in the beginning of our relationship. And I was like, could you say that different? I feel a stupid front just came over me. When she said, don't act stupid, it's like, don't think about pink elephants floating from the left to the right with a purple spinning tail and yellow polka dot ears. Oh, I thought about it. What can I say? You told me not to. All right. So now, Jackie, do you get, oh, you're walking through the door. That's why the illusion is strong. So now say, I choose to make this fun and easy.
I choose to make this fun and easy.
Remember to tell your face now. This is where you go.
I choose to make this fun and easy.
I'll say, this is fun and this is easy.
This is fun and this is easy.
I am fun and easy.
I am fun and easy.
Did your face change yet?
No.
We'll wait. Motivate kids. Do you see it instantly? How many saw youth pop through? Raise your hand if you saw youth. Is that the coolest? Do you get that? We have to make up our older contracted self. How many of we have to keep it alive? Say this, hold back, it feels, I'm not quite sure. Don't. How many have done it? Come on now. I mean, I in classes, the physical classes where people go and have a meal and come back. And people, I mean, I've said it, I'm going to say it again. Some people walk in and I go, who the heck is that? And I ask staff, and frequently my staff are going, I don't have a freaking clue. And it was a person who went through such a shift that when they walked back in, I did not, and we've been together. We did this, Cynthia, I don't remember who it was, but a couple of people came back in for the 11-day way back in the 1900s. I'm going to say that when you did the class, because the 1800s is back. All right. Do you remember some people come in and I'm like, who is that? I mean, they're whatever, their countenance, whatever, they changed. They came through the veil that they've been wearing. How you doing, Jackie?
I was gonna say the same thing I said before, and that's not working.
Well, so she caught it. I'm fine. Which sandpaper grit? You know, like a 320? Or have you noticed I haven't been in a 320, I've been in an 80 or a 50 grit, the big chunks, you know, that you go, you're not going to use that on the paint of your car. You're going to use that on a big chunk of wood that you like to take about 1.5 inches off of. Let me know what I'm talking about. Why? Because some of this stuff has been entrenched, enmeshed.
Big.
Never say I can't. And Jackie, you do it out loud. Everybody else can do it in their own space. Just say I can.
I can.
Notice she came in. I am.
I am.
That was a bounce. A little. Make it I am.
I am.
Say it again.
I am.
A little bounce, yes or no, dear? Don't make it wrong. All y'all. That's the Texan term. Don't make it wrong. How many get that? All y'all. Don't make it wrong. You say it until you get it. If you go a little bounce, back at it. Recommit. Do it again. Say it again. You may. I have had to do certain degrees 500 times, 5 hours in a row, sitting without moving. I am victory's cosmic flame of cosmic victory, of cosmic love's divine plan fulfilled. Until every cell in my body meant what I said. 5 hours straight up. That's how big the issue was. God in me can. God in me can. I am my God in me can. How many get? You got to feel the meaning in each word deeply enough. The moment we do, we have instantaneous manifestation. So Jackie, you get over the right wrong piece, honey. You are loved by your creator beyond measure. Your job is to love yourself 1/10 millionth maybe of what your creator loves you, and your whole world of illusion is over. You let one little spark, one little pinprick of light in, love in, and the illusion's over. Now say, I choose to make this easy.
I choose to make this easy.
Say it again.
I choose to make this easy.
How many can hear her landing in? So she's feeling when the words come in, it's landing. And I'm simply going to say, and now that this is fun and easy.
Now that this is fun and easy.
What's new and different for me is.
I'm more relaxed.
No. Yeah, I'll get it. She didn't say and not, honey, don't make it wrong. You're teaching the class right now. Got it? You're teaching what we're doing.
Yeah.
So notice she filled in the blank instead of using her own words. I'm not saying that's wrong. I'm just saying I found if I offer prime the pump, the person's got to let the water of life and feeling, the sound of the words come out of their mouth. I'm just priming the pump. What's new and different for me is, say it.
What's new and different for me is.
What?
I'm choosing to make it fun and easy.
Well, no, now that this is fun and easy, what's
Now
new and
that this is fun and easy, I move forward with ease, grace, and ease.
And then her left shoulder a couple times. So I restore my blessings.
I restore my blessings.
Did you bounce?
Yeah.
So you don't make, don't honey. Yeah. Oh God, I'm such a poo-poo. No, you go, hey, I bounced. I'm going to say it again. The universe goes, you got to be fully in your body to get this work. How many get the universe is waiting for you to give it to you, and then the universe out pictures that. Your inner universe, one song, one word, becomes your outer world. Billy woke up. Did I share Billy woke up in this group? No. All right. So Billy woke up. Do you think we rationally knew we could do that? Heck no. None of that was pre-cog. We just stayed in the game, and all of a sudden, Billy, now, Sally, imagine a miracle has happened, a folded space and time, and you are receiving a phone call right now that confirms your heart's desire. What are you hearing? Boom, it's my dad. Billy woke up. Billy woke up. Billy woke up. Billy woke up right then. It took till 3 o'clock the next day to manifest it. But we didn't do anything. It landed. We were balling.
Yeah.
All three of us were bawling. So now, my dear, if you notice it bounce, you just come back. Now that you stay, just say, now that I touch and stay.
Now that I touch and stay.
Say it again.
Now that I touch and stay.
What's new and different in me is what? Now you say what's new and different.
What's new and different for me.
In me.
I'm moving forward with grace and ease.
And then what happens?
I feel lighter.
Say it again.
I feel lighter.
And how is that for you?
Good.
No, tell me what's new about it. How many of you how you doing? This is the difference. The woman, her whole journal for the day is 71 pages. And the journal for the man has got good day. How many know that the difference between the fact, come on, is that real? Yes or no? I mean, the story of the feminine tends to be, and then she said, no. And the man is, just finished my coffee. I mean, whatever. I mean, it's just, we can be way different. Not that it's available in all of us. So now do you get, good? Are you satisfied with good? Eating from the fruit of the tree of the good and the bad? No, what? So what happens for you? Now go 3 years. All we're going to do is progress 3 years. Now that all your miracles have happened and it's been 3 years from today, what's new and different for you?
Oh, I'm enjoying and moving in my life easier. Easy.
No. Yeah, easy. She got it. And easy. What's easy? What now is easy?
Being myself.
Yeah, it's easy being myself. You got to use all the words. It's not fill in the blank.
It's easy being myself.
Did you bounce?
A little.
I'm going to go. Are you still beating your wife? A little. I'm going to get that. Is the boat still sinking? A little. How many know a little means yes?
Yes.
Yes. Did you pass gas? Does it smell a little? It means yes. It smell, whatever. How many have been going somewhat, a little, perhaps? That's a right, wrong, good, bad, hot, cold consciousness. So again, you just wait until you feel the meaning in each word completely, deeply, and then you have instantaneous manifestation. So what's new and different for you now that it's been 3 years? Now, what I'm making the system forces the individual to walk in faith personally.
Yeah.
How many know the little self go, I'm fine, just everything fine, everything great, whatever, I'm better, I'm more better, a little more better than I was. No, what happened for you personally and specifically? And then when we craft, remember the words come out of what we've been hiding all this time, it lands. Billy woke up, Billy woke up, Billy woke up. There was what we had to do to get that. Imagine a miracle has happened. Every one of you. Imagine a miracle has happened in your life. Then we don't have to do anything. I have ways you know not of, and they're beyond finding out. Scripture, you identify the destiny. God says, I'll figure out the steps because I got the steps covered. How do you have the steps covered, God? Because I'm God. And I got all these angels that do all the work. You guys just identify where you're going and then walk in faith. And I'm going to build the rest because I employ angels, God says. I'm making this up. I hope he doesn't smack me around for not quite filling in enough stuff. Or she, or whatever. But do you all get, so now, Jackie, now there's been 3 years. What have you finally given yourself?
Freedom.
I give myself.
I give myself freedom to be myself.
Now she went right back to pre all this. I give myself freedom
Myself.
to be,
To be.
which means it has not happened yet. She went back to it's possible. So this is conscious language, imagination activation, outcome facilitation, my word made flesh, and all for you, and sacred body language translation in one thing called Life Upgrade Coaching is what I'm doing. And everyone, please get masterful at this. Why? I can do this. 100 out of 100 times, no matter how long it takes, this works. How many like the idea of catching and coaching yourself, awakening your own masterful self? Anyone?
Yes. Yes.
So, and Jackie's doing a lot. She's jumping in, she's getting it, she's doing all that stuff. But do you get Jackie's old self is going to have to be just, we do a little funeral service.
I was going to say annihilated.
No, and we're gonna put it in a blender. And we're gonna reconstitute it and have it be all the strengths turn into all the weaknesses turn into strengths.
Right.
The old self dies as a new self. There's no death. You can't get rid of energy. How many know that? Split an hydrogen atom. What do you get? A lot of energy for years. Anyone? How many hydrogen atoms do you have in you, Jackie?
Oh,
You can say a lot on this one.
I was going to say a lot.
Yeah. How many have a lot of hydrogen atoms? H2O. I'm going to get a lot of water. I mean, come on now. So now do you get, and this means this girl is going to be expressing her truth everywhere she goes. She's the left shoulder. That means she's going to be lifting up other people who've got burdens because, I've done it. You better do it too, because you're in my world and I'm raising my world up.
Yeah.
How many know that, misery loves company, blessings love company? Anyone else?
Yes.
How many go, you see somebody frumpy going, hello, let's play a game. Let's play a game today about now that you're happy. I'm not, but now that you're happy, I'm not. But let's imagine you got a miracle. I don't believe in God. Well, now that you do believe in God, what's new and different for you? They go, oh, well, my family's happy. You know that you can ask a question that circumvents doubt, and the person will wake up in a brand new state of confidence, courage, faith, trust, assuredness. How many, if you all knew, I'm sitting here observing myself going, this is not quite what you thought or stanked that you were going to do today, Babette. How many get that? I've written out these things. I'll do them another day. But do you get, this is prep. How many love prep? Understanding, now that I understand, I can't. Now that I can. My new now that I can. I don't have to figure out how I got from I can't to I can. So Jackie, do you get that? You got a lot to say in there. Yes or no, girl?
Yes.
A feeling. So you went to her lower lip, lower jaw feeling, expression feeling, upper lip thought. And she, how many get? So I now know this girl right here, who's created by my creator, is about ready to blossom. And she'll have to be, now that I blossom, say, now that I've blossomed.
Now that I blossom.
And I'm awesome.
And I'm awesome.
Ooh, she landed. What's new and different for me is, say, what's new and different for me is.
What's new and different for me is.
And everyone, just say, and that signal is, I've had a little struggle in the past, so now I've transformed my struggle.
I transform my struggle
into what?
Into I transform it with grace and ease.
And I knew it. We went back all the way forward.
I transform.
I love it. She's kicking my butt. She goes, shut up, Bob. I want to jump in there again. I love it. You can kick my butt. It's a good thing. Go ahead. I transform.
My struggle into grace and ease.
My grace and ease.
My grace and ease.
Yeah. And then what happened? This is now she's starting to shift. How many can feel the vortex moving? Anyone? How many? Yeah, not yeah, but how many can feel where we went from the mortal coil counterclockwise into clockwise? Honey, you're being made new right now. Yes or no?
Yes.
Good. So celebrate. How many heard it? Not wrong. Look at ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ah. How many like you can get? Have a little song. If you find yourself grumpy, go little grumpy man, them turned into happy. Da da da. You can be whatever. You can be the 7 dwarfs. You can be anything. Do you get? Oh, your creator. Our greatest weakness should be our greatest strength. So your little struggle is the opposite of who you are.
Yes.
If you could have been with me in high school when I was phobic to speak in public, back then, do you think he would have gone, I believe he's going to transform the way we use language and communication on the planet? No, you would have gone, he better do something other than speak in public because he is not good at it. How many like the idea that if the moment you see a contraction in yourself and others, you realize that's the opposite of who they are? And that's so encouraging. You see a child that's not good at the standard industrialized educational pattern. They're a genius. They don't fit into the mold of being robots. I've helped more parents, including myself, on that topic. Well, how many of you were all these children? Yes or no? So why is this investment with Jackie so important? Is because the standing wave, I'm showing you a little bit more. And then, reboot, a little bit more, a little bit of a reboot. Not wrong. A little bit more, a reboot, back to the old. A little bit more, 3, back to the old. A little bit more to about 4, where we are, 4.5 right now. Do you get? Not wrong. You just stay in the game. And then when we let go and let it be okay that we jump back and say, I am willing to jump back 85 bazillion times. And I love myself how many can taste that now? Anybody have taste? That's the heavy metals of armoring coming out of the system. How many can taste it? It's okay if you can, but acrid metal anyway. So now the body will dump the heavy metals, the chemicals, the poisons, because it's in there to protect. It's in there to agree with what we need to protect. And the individual, that's the only way I know to do it sometimes, the body will dump what the holdback is as you move forward. And then, of course, for me, I'd be going, I clear, that kind of stuff. No, Jess, not right now. You vote victory, no question. No mind question. I'm adamant about that. You vote victory. Got it? Well, I have a question. No, you don't. Your heart never has a question. It has vote victory. So now do you get, forgive me, everybody, this is just in the system. You know, I choose to wake the system up. And the illusion like that, what about this? No, I got that. Shut up. Peace be still, I know I am God. So now, do you get, Jackie, what's happening in you is what I'm asking now.
A lot of changing going on.
How about I feel?
I feel a lot of changes going on.
A lot of changing. I feel what?
I feel changes going on.
No, what? What do you feel?
Oh, what changes?
Exactly. Y'all, wait. Do y'all get it? Oh, you mean me? Oh, you mean now? You mean out loud? You mean name them? Yes. Go ahead. I feel what?
I feel
First words.
Stuck.
Good. So you're saying now, say yo stuck.
Yo stuck.
You stuck came up. How many go, oh my God, stuck? No, yay, stuck. When I do this, the master facilitation training type thing, I say stuckness is the greatest, because the minute you're stuck, you're in the birth canal. All you got to do is breathe. You're in contact with what is returning for you. So say, yo, stuck.
Yo, stuck.
I love you.
I love you.
She's going, what? How many saw that? I what? Did you say love you? I thought I heard him say, yep, yo, stuck.
Yo, stuck.
I touch and I stay.
I touch and I stay.
And I breathe.
And I breathe.
And so now do you get that you're birthing yourself?
Yes.
So you say, I love you, stuck.
I love you stuck.
And what's happening with your stuck self?
Choosing to get unstuck.
Yeah, it's moving. Do you get the moment you name stuck, it's already dissolving. The moment you name fear, it's already turning into faith. The moment you name anger, it's turning into forgiveness, authority, and authorship. The moment it's up, it's being transformed as long as they don't resist it in its current state. As long as we touch it with love. The moment we touch it with love, it becomes malleable and reshapes into the blessing inside of it that was hidden by reaction, from emotion into motion. Do you get your stuck came up because it's over? What's returning? Ask your heart, what's returning?
Ease, grace.
My ease, my grace.
My grace, my ease.
And then what happens?
Then I function fully the way I am.
Good. Now, all these are great. And then the way I am what? The way I am, I
The
jumped
way
in.
I am in my heart.
Good. So now my heart runs my show.
Now my heart runs the show.
My show.
My show.
Notice I said my show. She said the show. Is this, that, these, them, they, those, it, and separators. It was like, I'm going to say the show. My show. My heart. My show.
My heart and my show.
My love wins.
My love wins.
Say it again.
My love wins.
Say it again.
My love wins.
Say it again.
My love wins.
And I am my love.
And I am my love.
Say it again.
I am my love.
I am my victorious love.
I am my victorious love.
And so, I heard that that means clear. I mean, that's clearing the way for, or the choice returning. Jackie, thank you, my dear, for staying in the game and being made new with 85,000 people watching you at the same time they're being made new. I'm serious, kid. I mean, how many are going? I forgot about that. Oh my God. So you all get, look at her. Look that shine. Look, you'll know me by my fruit of my labor, whatever. And anybody remember how to say that? You'll know me by the fruit of my labor. I believe that's how it goes. So do you get, she's turning into, from a dried prune. Now she's turning into a radiant, glorious orange or sun or something. I'm going to get it. Come on, I'm going to see what I'm seeing. Come on, and back and forth. Just say, and let it be okay. Go look. I can be prune. Yo, prune. I love you. How many of you are like some, a little? No, you got to love your prune fully, because if you love it a little, you're resisting it, and resisting it is a form of hate. So if you go, well, I love my hate of my prune self. That's enough. The love comes right through, touches the of the about the and the love wins and wins and wins and blossoms us. And you can say, now I love my love. Try it, Jackie.
Now I love my love.
Say it again.
Now I love my love.
Say it again.
Now I love my love.
And now that you love your love, what's new and different for you?
I accept myself.
And then what happens? Go ahead.
I can be who I'm created to be.
I am.
I am who I created to be.
Say it again.
I am who I am created to be.
I am who I created to be. How many get that? There's Freud would be going, yes, there's something in there. My Freud is Hindi, so I have to laugh when I have a Hindi accent being Freud. So Angel, do you get, you've moved mountains today, yes or no?
Yes.
So really honor your love wins, and it is, and it's winning, and your purity wins. And everyone, whatever we've gone through, wherever we find ourselves, wake up and we go, oh, this is where I am. Again, it's where you are, it's not who you are. And if it's a contraction, that's the opposite of who you are. It's the opposite. So if everybody can just own that, I'm struggling with lack. No, You're struggling with redefining your value to be great enough. How many have had stanky relationships? It's so you set your standards higher.
Mhm.
I'm going to get it. You're to live in harmony, not live in codependent dysfunction, stanky, wanky, and danky. Thank you, Jackie. And share it anytime you choose. What did you all learn today? This has been glorious and sacred. So vote her victory, permanent victory in the light. Her dad's permanent victory in the light. Her whole family's permanent. I'm asking to cover her in grace, please, forever. All right. What'd you learn today, kids? What'd you get? Microsoft. Go ahead, Charles.
Absolutely awesome, Jackie. I'm voting your victory. I see your victory. I'm feeling it within me. It was just
Feeling
beautiful.
it? You're feeling it?
I'm feeling my victory within me. Thank you. The precision of the words is just so great. And I also want to acknowledge Philip. He's over there describing his feelings, and I'm going, wait, that's a guy. I can't touch me in all this. So thanks, Phil, for helping me get started.
Cool. Cool. Awesome. And please share, kids. I'm going to get as helpful to find your perspective, what's going on. There's no right or wrong to it. What's happening for you? What'd you get out of this? Tony.
Yes. When Jackie changed, I am changing. I was changing, and I noticed on her face, like you said, before and after. I noticed also in me, before and after. Before I have a lot of lines, and then it was clean.
So cool.
It was, but my forehead, it's clean.
Yeah.
I'm clean.
Cool. Awesome. And can you see that he's got a big forehead like I've got? Can you see? Just kidding. Awesome. And how many love that lines go when we show up? The lines are just and in my original SBL Sacred Body Language Translation book, whatever, I have this drawing of a woman's face, and then another drawing with exactly the same face, only lines put in. It's like you could almost, they're just lines. The lines are dried mucus, really, polysaccharide mucoprotein buildup, teaching the world this is what I'm carrying. That's to signal the world, because body language is always telling the truth. So I'm going to get, when we see somebody, we can forgive their contraction. You don't have to say anything. You can vote their victory, and you can see right through the contraction to the expansion. How many saw Jackie shine a number of times? That's who she really is, and more. Who else? Thank you, Tony. Carlin. Oh, you were just raising your hand. I always love when I do that. I ask a yes, no question, then, oh, Carlin's going to talk now. Forgive me. It's my own way to, unconsciously or super consciously, way to get people to share. Cynthia.
From Facebook in the chat. Thank you, team, for getting this. This is from Rosa, and she starts out, and this is so classic, Rosa, Miss Jackie, because that's how she starts.
Yeah.
Miss Jackie, thank you so much for leading us today. I appreciate your upgrades, and I am right along with you. I vote your permanent light.
Oh, beautiful. Thank you, Rosa. Yeah. And she does, Mr. Bob, Miss Jackie shows. I love it. I have many people now calling me Mr. Bob or whatever for that same thing. Like Victoria will know this. When Helena was here, she called me Bobby. And again, some people, would share about the corporate coaching I did, and they'd call, I shared it before, they'd call and go, is Bobby there? And Helena's like, what's this about? Oh, might be a start with Bob, maybe not start with Bob. And then eventually it became Bobby-san, Bobby-san Amicho. Anyway, I'm just sharing with you, like Bobby-san, like Helena-san, like, anyway, respect. Anyone else? What'd you get today? We got 6 minutes. Jess, do you have a question now? Oh, you got one more. All right, go ahead. Facebook first. Go ahead. What you got?
Oh, no, this is just my own comment. Thank you.
Oh, we got a Cynthia now. Cool.
Yes, now I'm here. I'm administrator. Now I'm a participant. So thank you for reminding me just like Charles said, the precision of our words. Every word matters. And I have recommitted in myself now to listen to every word I speak, not just the majority of them or when I'm consciously thinking about them or whatever it is. Every word I speak matters. So thank you for that reminder today. Thank you for my reminder.
Yes, I love
today.
it. And do
Every
y'all
word.
get what I prefer is I love everybody just kind of cruising along. That's not what I came to do. I mean, for me, I'm propitiation, appeasement, compromise, giving to get, doing the right thing for the wrong reason, and the scale of emotions. That's one in there right around grief. And I don't even know what the word meant, and it's where I was. And I mean, I was like, let's keep everyone comfortable and everyone happy. How are we today? How are we? How are we? And I helped name a real estate company I worked for when I went there to the people pleaser serving people. And what I should have said, the propitious people propitiously serving propitious people propitiously. And I almost threw up when I found out that I named that company because I helped name or do the little byline for the company. And I was like, that is the most codependent, dysfunctional, propitious thing. Do you get? It's where I was. And if you knew what it takes for me to snap right through and to get this done, that's not my little Igor. My little Igor is set aside going, oh no, do I have to? No, I'm just get out the way, buddy. And how many have a great self that comes through? Anyone? Anyone? Well, it's time for all of our great selves to come through, whatever that means, with love, not with hate or anything else, with love. How many get Jackie is loved and was loved during that? Yes or no? The illusion was the illusion loved. It was met with love, but it wasn't agreed to. How many get no? If you have a rabid dog, you shut it down. Yes or no? You say no. When someone loses their capability for conscience, no. Get ye hence. And we like taking authority. Anyone? Come on now. Do you think we're going to have to move up? Look what the crap that's going on the planet right now. Globally, how many knows a lot of crap and people are going, oh, our government is screwing up. Our government is screwing up. Well, let's not say that. Let's say that the government is the consent of the people. You know, any country, whether it's North Korea, Russia, United States of America, UK, Australia, or New Zealand, or whatever, can change anything if we all agree. If a few people step up, we can change it. We're finding out how to do that in our lives right now. Jackie is beginning to shine. And it's terrifying to her personality. Look at her. That's true. That's true, man. Terrifying. And say, yo, terror. And how many like moving from terror to terrific? So the way the sound is, wah-yah. Let's hear it. For this, everybody mic yourself. Wah-yah. Wah-yah. Come on. Wah-yah.
Yeah.
So any thought form that's bugging you, just go, wah-yah, wah-yah, wah, and you'll see it'll move. I mean, especially if you're in public. You know, somebody is like, you know, your car's not going to be done today. I'm so sorry. If you go, wah-yah, wah-yah, they're going to fix your car or get you another car. How many know that's going to happen? If you're at the bank, come on now. And then also, wah-yah, wah-yah. Oh, come on, Mr. Stevens. Oh, you come over here. We're going to help you. Yeah. Whatever. I don't know why I went Asian on that one. But do you get, oh, maybe if I just mean what I say, the universe will get out the way and support me. Cool. Anyone else? What'd you get today? What'd you learn? Victoria.
When you said feel the meaning in each word, I slowed way down to speed up. For me, I required that I slow down and feel each word Jackie spoke. And then with Tony, I went, woof. Once I slowed down and my love frequency slowed is when her light started coming through me. So slow down to speed up. Feel the meaning in each word. and my body felt my movement.
Mm-hmm. And also, I'm gonna piggyback. I'm gonna vegetable back on that instead of piggyback. No pork. When in the I am adorations and affirmations, again, this is 3 decades in, and I finally read the forward. It says, when you read these decrees slowly, and feel the meaning in each word as you come to it. And for me, when I can feel my meaning in each word deeply enough, I will have instantaneous manifestation. In other words, when it lands in me, it happens in my world. So the idea of slowing down is really, as Victoria said, both, is really increasing our frequency or velocity of love. So how many of automatic can't I want to need, it's automatic. We just keep feeding the thought form. But when we go, I am, not I am that I am. I choose to make this easy. And the word I choose is oozing our chi in a particular direction. Chi ooze. How many like the word? That's what it means. I made that up just now. All right. So how many like oozing your chi in the direction you chi ooze instead of chi whiz?
This is a beautiful section that we've added in our new My Word Made Flesh book. That you guys have the new one yet? And if you, the link is in the chat to get a new one. In chapter 7, we've added a whole section on how to decree. How do I feel the meaning in each word? How does it actually work? And it's one of the great things that we added to our new version of our book.
Yep.
So
And
check it out, chapter 7.
Yep. How many get today? The laws are repeated of what we've talked about in all the other things you've done with us. But how many get, you saw them step by step, back again, step by step, back again, step by step, because it's not saying it right. It's actually awakening the fact and being alive in the fact. So, all right. About your victory. And the 31st, we have Master Commitment. So jump in and join us for that. It's really rock and roll. It's like if you go, I've been vacillating and I've got a plan B and C just in case plan A. Get this, jump in and do this class. We also have the nutritional Q&A with our team called HUGS, Human Upgrade Guidance System, which is really helpful in finding out how to get the plant kingdom to support you specifically and getting through I can't into I can from all these different states of being. So you can sign up for that with Victoria and Cynthia, either one you pick them. That's what I know that we got coming up. And anyone that's going to be anywhere near Utah, anywhere 3 or 4 days away, make sure you show up the 14th and the 15th of June. That's what I'm doing. I'm driving 3 days with Brian Johnson to be there so that we can do, I know we're all doing the same thing. Victoria's driving 40 minutes. She's so lucky, but she's also bringing a vehicle full of stuff that's going to make my life easier. So thank you for that. She's probably been at Sam's like 30 times already. Anyway, so come play with us if you can. I bought your victory, and thank you all. Really, 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 especially for today. Today was, it was about replacing dementia. Yes or no? So notice the power that was being delivered from on high. I recommend you say thank you to your creator, me too for mine, for resolving the state of the illusion of dis-ease, which means unease, into ease. And scripture, you'll know my grace, it's because it's without effort. So grace and ease, capital G, grace and ease is available right now. How many like just walking in it all day and all week and all month and all year and all life? Thank you. All right. Blessings, everyone. Thank you. Thank you.